Hi guys, I'm Wan Shoo. Welcome to my channel. So today the yoga is for women and all those who feel soreness on their hips and back. PMS yoga and yoga during menses actually increases blood circulation throughout your body, especially to your pelvic region, neck and head, reducing dizziness, and also alleviating crankiness and lift up your mood. So by holding each posture in few breathing cycles, we actually bring in a lot of oxygen flow into our body, reducing cramps that we feel during menses. And by focusing on the breathing, you are actually putting your mind off any discomfort you feel during menses. There are so many benefits that I can't wait to share with you. I hope you like this video, and if you do like it, please like and share, and subscribe to show your support. Now, let's begin our practice. So let's begin by coming to a tabletop position, shoulder over your wrists and your hips above your knees. So do not go beyond your wrist or your knees. With straight back, tucked in your tailbone. As you inhale, concave your back and chin away from your chest and look up. As you exhale, round your back, like as if someone pulling up from your back, and your chin towards your chest. Release your spine. Inhale as you concave your back and look up. Exhale, round your back. 3 more times at your own pace. So we try to bring some movement to the spine and warming up your spine. Every movement with inhale and exhale. So the last round, inhale and exhale. And now slowly come back to neutral spine. We'll do thread the needles. Now raise your right hand and now thread your right hand behind your left hand. Place your right shoulder and your ears on the mat. So continue to breathe. This posture stretches your spine and your shoulder, relieving any back and shoulder pain. Continue to breathe. Relax into the posture. Now to come up, slowly press on to your left hand and then bring your right hand, raise your right hand up, and now place your right hand back to the mat and we'll do the other side. Inhale, raise your left hand, lengthen your spine and thread your left hand behind your right hand, placing your left shoulder and your left ear on the mat, and breathe. Breathe into those areas that are tight around your hips, your back, and your shoulder. Just feel your body and do not push too hard during your menses or when you feel that you are exhausted or tired. Just follow the flow and then breathe into it. To come up, press onto your right hand and raise yourself up, left hand up, and now place the hand back onto the mat. And now sit back onto your heels, releasing your toes, knees wide, and we'll come to child's pose, stretching your hands to the front. And if you don't feel like you want to have further stretch, you can place your hands by the side of your body. Just relax, placing your forehead on the mat and breathe. So this is the time to listen to your body and honor your body, and just don't push yourself too hard. Give your body enough rest. Breathe. And now slowly push yourself up. And then come onto your knees. And we'll come to gate pose. So your left heel directly behind your left knee. And then your right leg stretch towards the right side. Flatten your foot. Right hand on the thighs. And inhale, raise your left hand parallel to the mat. And continue to raise your hands and point towards the right side. Bend from your waist or your hips. And then stretch. And feel the stretch on the left side of your body. And relax your neck. Make sure you are not straining your neck. With every inhalation and exhalation, lengthen the spine and go further if you can. If not, wherever you feel comfortable. Now inhale, come up. And now release. We'll do the other side. Right heels directly behind your right knee. And stretch your left leg out, pointing your left legs towards the left. Flatten your foot. Left hand on the thighs and stretch your right hand up as you lengthen. Inhale and continue to lengthen and stretch towards your left side. Relax your neck, and if you can, look up towards your hand. Feel the stretch on the right side, especially the hips region and your shoulder. Breathe. It's important that you breathe and go as far as you can. And as you inhale, come up and then bring your legs together and we'll come back to tabletop position. And now slowly adjust your hands and we'll come to our first downward dog. And we'll transition into pyramid pose. Now adjust your left leg into 45 degrees pointing outwards, heels on the floor, and bring your right leg in between your hands into low lunge position. And now straighten your right leg and continue to place your hands on the floor. As you inhale, lengthen your spine, fingertips on the floor or the whole palms on the floor, up to you. And now breathe. Look towards the front, relax your neck, enjoy the stretch on your front leg and breathe. So try to gain the balance. Ground both of your feet firmly on the floor. If you want further challenge, you may release your hands and bring your hands onto your waist. Or if you want, you may come to reverse prayer position and place the palms together behind your back. And now, as you inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, bending forward. Placing your head on the knees or on the shin. Make sure that your belly is on the thighs. This posture will help to release your hips area and then helps the blood flow into the pelvic region. Breathe and relax. Whatever position that you are at, bring your hands onto the floor. Inhale, lengthen your spine, half lift. Now bend your front leg. And now bring your left leg to meet the left, heels together and come to chair pose. So you may keep your hands on your waist or you can raise up. Tuck in your tailbone and then go as low as you can in your chair pose and breathe. So this is a good posture to relieve your back pain and as well helps with your digestion and reproduction. Breathe. As you inhale, slowly come up and exhale, bringing your hands to your heart. And we'll continue with goddess squat. With your legs widely apart, you might need to adjust. And then your toes pointing outwards. So come to a stable stance. As you inhale, lengthen your spine, raise your hands, palms touches. And now bend your knees with your knees above your ankle. And push your knees towards the back so that it doesn't actually fall forward. And come to a squatting position. Relax your shoulder away from your ears. Squatting. So you should be able to see the toes on both sides of your legs. So the knee shouldn't go over the ankle, and breathe. Now release your hands onto the thighs. We'll do some twisting. Drop your left hand and then look towards the right side of your shoulder and breathe. You should feel a very good stretch either side of your waist. Come back to the center as you inhale. Lengthen your spine and then drop your right shoulder to the front and look towards the left. So this posture will actually release your hips, your groins, open up your chest, and give you some energy during this time of the month. Now come back to the squatting position. Now straighten your leg and now place your hands on the waist and swivel your right toes so that you move your body towards the left side and your left leg pointing towards the left, and we'll come to pyramid pose. Adjust your leg and inhale, lengthen your spine, and then now bending from the hips and come into halfway lift on your left side with your fingertips on the floor or palms on the floor, and breathe. Relax your head and your shoulder and breathe. Each side will be different, and breathe into those areas that are tight, relieving your back pain. Now for the next pose, choose the option that you want. Either hands remain on the floor on the hips or into reverse prayer position on your back. Inhale, lengthen before you fold from your waist and then come into forward fold. Placing your forehead on the knees or on the shin, continue to breathe. Focus your mind. Just go as far as you can. If you don't feel comfortable, you may just stay on the halfway lift without going further. It's important to listen to your body during this time or any time when you're doing yoga. As you inhale, now place your hands on the mat and come up. And slowly bring your right leg to the front, keeping your legs apart. We are coming to wide-legged Utkatasana, chair pose. So now, this posture will actually stretches different region of your hips. Pull down your tailbone, lengthen your spine, keep your spine straight and look forward. Shoulder away from your ears. Feel the work on your thighs and on your calves muscles. And now slowly bending your legs, pulling your tailbone towards the floor. And at the end, you'll come down into a squatting position in Malasana. Hands in front of your heart in prayer position, pushing your elbows towards your knees, open up your hips further, and breathe. Taking a few more breaths, breathing into those tight areas. So for the next posture, you may stay here, or if you want to have some twist, we are going to do some open twist during menses. So now place your right hand on the mat, and then now open up your left side by raising your left hand. You may look up, or you may go around and wrap your right hand around your right leg, and then you can even bind your left hand to your right hand at the back on your right side. Continue to look up towards the left side and breathe. Open up your chest. Exhale, coming back to the center, and we'll do the other side. Choose the option that you like, and we'll open up our right side. Remember to lengthen your spine before you twist towards the right, and go ahead with binding your hands if it's in your practice, and breathe. Continue to open up your knees. Do not let it collapse. In the next exhale, slowly release your hands. And now slowly bring yourself down to the mat in seating. You may loosen up your leg in front of you and we'll come to Marichi's pose. So now bend your right leg, keep your left leg straight in front of you, flex your toes, and right leg either beside your knees or next to your thighs. As you inhale, lengthen your spine and turn towards the left side, placing your left hand behind your back and right hand on your shin or on your thighs, and breathe. Looks towards your left shoulder. And now to go further, turn your right hand around your right leg and then grab hold of your right hand with your left hand, grip behind your back. Continue to twist towards the left hand side and breathe. This posture is especially good for those who suffer lower back pain. Remember to lengthen your spine. So your right leg will be used as a leverage to keep your spine upright. Now slowly release your hands and release your leg and come to the front. We'll do the other side. Bend your left leg, placing the soles next to your knees or your thighs. Inhale, lengthen your spine, right hand behind your back, left hand on the thighs. And you may continue to wrap your left hand around your legs, left leg, and grab hold of your right hand. And breathe. Remember to remind yourself to keep your spine upright, pulling your lower back straight, lengthen it. This will help to strengthen your lower back and reduce the back pain. Now release your hands and we'll come to half lotus pose in a cross-legged position. Now bring your right leg on top of your left thigh and left leg beneath it. And then now place your left hand on your right thigh or on your knees and right hand behind your back. Inhale, lengthen your spine and then twist and look towards the right side, your right shoulder. With every exhalation, twist further and inhale, continue to lengthen. Now release and we'll continue to stretch our arms. Inhale, raise your left hand, bend your elbows, place your palms in between your shoulder blade, and you may continue to push your left hand down with your right hand, or you can bring your right hand to meet your left, and then both of your hands should be in between your shoulder blade, and breathe. Keep your spine upright and your head staring straight. Breathe. This is a good stretch for the arms. Now slowly release and also release your leg, and we'll come to the other side of half lotus with your left leg on top of your right thighs, and then now place your right hand on your left knee or thighs, left hand behind your back, and inhale, lengthen your spine and then twist towards the left side. Look over your left shoulder. Continue to twist with every exhalation and lengthen in every inhalation. Breathe. Now release and we'll stretch our right arm, raising your right arm, bending your elbows, and then either your left hand pressing it down or grab hold of your right hand behind your back in between your shoulder blade, and then extend and lengthen your spine and look to the front and breathe. Keep your head and your spine in one line. Breathe to your hips area. Taking another breath. And now slowly release your hands. And now coming into Baddha Konasana or butterfly pose with your soles of your feet together, and then your knees drop to each side of your body, and you may flap it like a flapping butterfly. And once you're ready, just come into stillness and breathe. keep your spine upright, your shoulder relaxed. Just to open up your groin and your pelvic region. Let the blood flow through that region. Now, we are going to bend forward, and you may press your elbow onto your thighs. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and bending from your hips and come forward. So relax into the posture. Go as far as you can. If you can, place your forehead on the mat or on the floor. With every inhalation, lengthen your spine, and exhalation, fall further and giving you a deeper stretch. Releasing the tension on your hips. Relax your neck. Now slowly come up. Bring your legs apart, wide open. We're coming to wide-legged forward fold, Upavishta Konasana. And now flex your toes and then lengthen your spine. You may place your hands on your shin or on your thighs. As you inhale, lengthen, and then bending from your hips, folding forward. You may hold on to your legs, or you may bring your hands to your toes, grab hold of your big toes with your 3 fingers. Continue to lengthen your spine with every inhalation, shoulder away from your ears, folding forward. If you can go further, you may place your forehead on the mat or on the floor. Make sure that your spine is lengthened. This posture is especially good, that it actually helps to massage your internal organs and also helps to relieve any pain or discomfort or cramps during menses. Go as far as you can and stay there. Enjoy the stretch. Now to come up, release your hands and slowly press yourself up, bending your legs, and then shake it out, releasing the tension. And now slowly roll yourself down onto the floor. Your back on the mat, keep your legs bent, and then hip width distance apart. We are going to come to bridge pose. So you may use a support. As you press your legs, lift your hips, you may place the blocks under your hips. Or if not, you may just press onto your hands and come up to normal bridge. So this posture is especially good to relieve any back pain during your menstruation. And if it's in your practice, you may interlace your hands. Further bring your shoulder in to lift yourself up further, bringing the blood flow to your neck, and relax. Breathe. Now slowly releasing your hands, and if you are using a block, take your block out, and then releasing your hips, and place yourself down on the mat. With your palms stacking on top of each other, palm facing down, hands straight. We are coming to fish pose, Dharana. Pressing on your hands, and as you inhale, arch your back, and then using the strength of your forearm and lift yourself up, looking backwards, stretching your neck, and head relax, and placing your crown on the mat. So this posture is good to beat fatigue, anxiety, massaging your stomach and abdomen, fighting indigestion and bloating that you feel during menses. So breathe and relax, lifting your mood by opening your heart chakra. Now slowly bringing the back of your neck on the floor, releasing your leg, and now bend your knees and bring your legs, hugging your legs towards your chest, pressing your tailbone down, lengthen your spine, pressing it down. And now we'll come to happy baby pose, bending both of your knees to the side of your body, closer to your armpit, and then now Press your legs down with both of your hands holding on the outside edge of your leg. And bring your tailbone down and breathe. You may rock side to side to make yourself more comfortable, and then come to stillness and breathe. Now slowly releasing your legs, and we'll do some supine twists before we end the session. Now bending your legs and then drop your knees, both knees, onto the right side, and you may bend your left hand, stretch out to the left side and look towards the left. Feel the stretch on the left side of your body, on your waist. Come back to the center and drop your leg towards the left side. Look towards the right. Relax into the stretch. You have done a lot of work. Now slowly come back and we'll come to final posture, Shavasana, legs apart, and then your hands hang freely by the side of your body, palms facing up. Close your eyes. Breathe in and out. Observe the energy in your body or the chi in your body. Honor your hard work and completely give in to the breathing and relax. So stay as long as you want in Shavasana. If not, you may wriggle your toes and your hands. Bring your hands above your head and then your legs together, stretching your whole body. Turn to one side and slowly come into a sitting position. Breathe as you inhale. Raise your hands up, palms touches above your head. Bring your hands down through your third eye, your mouth, and in front of your heart. And then slowly open your eyes. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed the practice with me. And if you like the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you next time.